Several pulses had passed since the first spiral was declared. At first, nothing changed. The sun still rose warm over the hills. Children still ran barefoot through tall grass. The river still curved patiently around the village. Life moved, but something had shifted. Before the spiral was named, no one spoke about time. You didn't say, "I'll see you tomorrow." You just did. You didn't schedule moments. You trusted them. There was no urgency, no marking of hours, no edges around experience. It was understood. But now, people were speaking differently.
I'll finish before the pulse ends. We must hurry before the wave turns.
Small changes, harmless, but Everly felt it. It wasn't the words themselves, it was the energy behind them. A subtle tightening, like invisible lines drawn across something that once flowed freely. She watched a mother gently rush her child. We must finish before the wave turns. Must. That word lingered. Before the spiral, things were finished when they were ready. Now they were finished before something else. The future had entered the present, and with it, expectation. At the next gathering beneath the green tree, Elder Noisha spoke again. She reminded the village that structure was not restriction, that observing patterns would preserve harmony, that noting offerings would simply help them understand balance. The crowd listened peacefully, but Everly felt something beneath the calm. Not fear, not danger, just awareness. Like something was being built, quietly. That night, sleep would not come. So she walked, beyond the lantern light, beyond the last homes, toward the cliffs where the wind was strongest. And there, she saw him. A man sitting alone near the edge of the ridge, still, unmoved by pulses or waves. He wasn't watching the sky. He wasn't marking time. He was listening. When she asked what he was doing, he simply said,
There is a spiral they teach. It moves outward. But there is another, the deep spiral. It does not expand, it descends. When you listen deeply, you remember what was never named.
Not the outward movement of days and waves and cycles, the inward spiral. The one that descends beneath language, beneath expectation, beneath tightening. He said something felt different in the village. Not wrong, not yet, but tightening. And instead of tightening with it, he turned inward. He did not speak of answers. He did not claim to know what was happening. He only said,
If the world
shifts, you must know where you stand within yourself. So he taught her, not with rules, not with doctrine, just breath, just awareness, just descending beneath the noise. Everly closed her eyes. At first, there were thoughts, language, moments replaying, but then something deeper, stillness. Not peace given by the system, peace discovered beneath it. When she opened her eyes, the wind felt different. The sky felt wider. She asked him his name, but he was already standing, already walking away along the ridge, not avoiding her, not hiding, just moving. You don't need my name, he said softly. And somehow he was right. As she watched him disappear into shadow, she felt something steady inside her. Not answers, not conclusions, just grounding. Below her, the village lanterns flickered in rhythm. Above her, the stars seemed aligned. Not randomly scattered, but arranged like a pattern too subtle to accuse. The spiral had been declared. Language had begun to shift. Structure was forming. But for the first time, Everly realized something important. There are two kinds of spirals. One that moves outward and one that moves inward. And the one that moves inward cannot be controlled. More in part 4.
Everything changed in a single flash of time. Heaven in her eyes and fire in the sky. We loved like the world was about to die.